आयुक्तामयमानेन धर्मार्थसुखसाधनम् आयुर्वेदोपदेशेषु विधेः परमादर आयुक्तामयमानेन धर्मार्थसुखसाधनम् आयुर्वेदोपदेशेषु विधेः परमादर आयुक्तामयमानेन धर्मार्थसुखसाधनम् आयुर्वेदोपदेशेषु विधेः परमादर
Ayurveda is a part of our great Vedic heritage, and it's one of the most ancient sciences of health and healing. Through the serial, it's our humble effort to carry the message of Ayurveda to your homes and hearts. I hope and pray that we will have your blessings for this great venture.
There are many institutions that have contributed immensely to the growth and development of Ayurveda in the last century. In this episode, we are highlighting a few of them that are well known in their fields of Ayurveda-related activity.
Varanasi, also called Banaras or Kashi, and located on the left bank of the river Ganges, is one of the 7 sacred cities of the Hindus. Varanasi is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world and has always been a center of arts, crafts, music, dance and traditional learning. It was Madan Mohan Malaviya, the visionary leader of the Indian nationalist movement, who set up the Banaras Hindu University in 1916. Right from the beginning, BHU, as the Banaras Hindu University is called, has been a fountainhead of Ayurvedic knowledge in our country.
This university was founded our great Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya in 1916, and he had a lot of affection and love for the Ayurveda. So around 926 or 27, he established a Ayurvedic college here. And this was an undergraduate course, supposedly one of the best courses of Ayurveda in the country. 1960, our founder, Professor K. Udupa, who joined this institution, and he realized the vision that a lot of research work is required if you want to bring the Ayurveda into the international map.
Earlier, the entire program was more traditional, sticking to the ancient texts, moving into Ayurveda in a classical way. But now the things are more going towards westernization, A lot of technology, scientific technology is being put in, and attempts are being made to globalize Ayurveda.
Every year we admit 30 students for MD classes, MD Ayurveda, and almost 30 students for BAMS, graduate classes.
College of Medical Sciences and the Postgraduate Institute of Ayurveda, they were working together. In 1971, we had a faculty of the Ayurveda separate as entity here, which was practically interested in the work of the postgraduate training into the Ayurveda. By this time, we abolished the course of the undergraduate Ayurveda here.
If Ayurveda is a science, the science has to be global. Ayurveda is not a religion or only a culture which can remain in a particular place.
Pratisanskar. In Gupta period, a lot of Puranas and Smritis, they're all redacted by the method of even Ayurvedic text. Sharak and Shushud, they were redacted at the time of Gupta, in about 4th or 5th century AD. But you see, because of the adverse circumstances and by our ignorance, or you can say by the orthodoxism, we have not taken that method and not applied that method in this very age.
The AyurVedishala Kottakkal, founded in 1902 by the late Vaidyaratnam Sri P.S. Arya, is a pioneering Ayurvedic institution of Kerala involved in the promotion and propagation of the Ayurvedic tradition. Operating from Kottakkal, Kerala, the AyurVedishala has a full-fledged hospital complex, 2 modern medicine manufacturing plants, and a network of nationwide branches and agencies.
AyurVedishalailte founder Vaidyaratnam P.S. Varyarinte അമ്മാവനായിരുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹം ആയുർവേദം പഠിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത് കുട്ടഞ്ചേരി മൂസിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് 3-4 കൊല്ലം അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം അദ്ദേഹം പോണ ദിക്കിലൊക്കെ പോയി അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് സാമാനങ്ങളൊക്കെ ചുമന്നുകൊണ്ട് പോയിട്ടാണ് പഠിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. ആദ്യമൊക്കെ ഈ വൈദ്യശാലയിലുള്ള വൈദ്യന്മാരൊക്കെ മരുന്നുകൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് എഴുതി കൊടുക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ഈ എഴുതി കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് ഈ പേഷ്യൻ്റ് പോയിട്ട് വേണം മരുന്ന് വാങ്ങാനും ഉണ്ടാക്കാനും, എണ്ണകളായാലും ഇല്ല കഷായാലും ഇല്ല ഒക്കെ അവരുണ്ടാക്കുകയാണ്. ചില ഗുളികകൾ മാത്രമേ വൈദ്യന്മാർ കൊടുത്തിരുന്നുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വന്നപ്പോൾ ഒരാൾക്ക് സൂക്കട് വന്നപ്പോൾ അയാളുടെ സൂക്കട് മാറുന്നില്ല മരുന്ന് കഴിച്ചിട്ട്. ഒരാഴ്ച കഴിച്ചിട്ട് മരുന്ന് വന്ന് വരുമ്പോൾ സൂക്കടൊന്നും മാറിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ വൈദ്യരെന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് സംശയം. അപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞു ഇന്നത്തെ പ്രാവശ്യം വാങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടുപോകുമ്പോൾ ആ മരുന്ന് പൊതി ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ അന്നൊക്കെ ഈ കള്ളിപ്പെട്ടിയിലെ വൈദ്യന്മാരിങ്ങനെ മരുന്ന് വിൽക്കുന്ന ചില പീടികളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, അതിനാണ് വാങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടുപോവുക. അപ്പോൾ അത് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ അതിന് മുഴുവൻ മരുന്നുകളില്ല. ഈ പ്രിസ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള കഷായത്തിലുള്ള മരുന്നുകൾ മുഴുവൻ അതിലില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് മനസ്സിലായി ഇതിങ്ങനെ പോയാൽ മറ്റേ വൈദ്യത്തിനും കേടാണ്, വൈദ്യനും കേടാണ്, പേര് പോവും. അതുകൊണ്ട് മരുന്ന് ഉണ്ടാക്കി കൊടുക്കല്ലാണ്ട് നിവൃത്തിയില്ല എന്ന് വന്നിട്ടാണ് അദ്ദേഹം ആയുർവേദശാല സ്ഥാപിക്കാൻ പുറപ്പെട്ടത്. ആയുർവേദത്തിന് ഒരു കാറ്റലോഗ് ഉണ്ടായതെന്ന് പറയാം, ഒരു പ്രൈസ് ലിസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടായത് അദ്ദേഹമാണ് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ തെറ്റില്ല. ക്രമേണ വൈദ്യശാല വളരാൻ തുടങ്ങി. അതിനുശേഷം ഈ വൈദ്യശാല വളരാൻ തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് കുറച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് തോന്നി ഇതിങ്ങനെ പോയാൽ നമുക്കത് നാളെയും നടത്തിക്കൊണ്ടുപോകണ്ടേ. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഫാമിലി കൺസേൺ അല്ലാണ്ട് ഒരു ട്രസ്റ്റാക്കി മാറ്റാൻ അദ്ദേഹം തീരുമാനിച്ചു. 1939 അദ്ദേഹം ഒരു വില്ല് എഴുതി വെച്ചു. ഇത് ഒരു പൊതു സ്ഥാപനമായിട്ട് നടക്കത്തക്ക രീതിയിൽ. അപ്പോൾ ട്രസ്റ്റിമാരൊക്കെ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിലുള്ള ആൾക്കാർ തന്നെയാണെങ്കിലും ഫാമിലിയിലും ഇതിന് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാരാണെങ്കിൽ കൂടിയിട്ട് ഇത് ഇന്നെ പ്രകാരത്തിലേ നടത്താൻ പാടുള്ളൂ എന്നുള്ളൊരു കണ്ടീഷൻ അതിൽ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
The Gujarat Ayurved University is the only university in India that is exclusively devoted to Ayurvedic studies and research. It has full facilities for formal teaching of Ayurveda at the graduation level as well as for MD and PhD. It has departments of basic principles, Dravya Guna, Rasa Shastra and Bhaishajya Kalpana, Kaya Chikitsa, Shalya, Shalakya, Kaumara Pritya and so on. Outpatient and inpatient facilities are available within the university campus, where various diseases are successfully treated, managed and cured using the ancient Ayurvedic systems of medicine. Two Ayurvedic specialities, namely Panchakarma and Chitrasootra, are extensively practiced at Jamnagar. The university has a vast library with collections of books and manuscripts and an Ayurvedic pharmacy engaged in the actual production of Ayurvedic medicines. Besides the usual graduate and postgraduate courses, Gujarat Ayurved University has also recently started a special Ayurvedic course for foreign nationals.
Gujarat Ayurvedic University, 1955, Government of India has established a central research institute for Ayurveda here as an autonomous body, but directly under the control of the Government of India Ministry of Health. Subsequently, in 1956, they have established a postgraduate training center here. And then again, in course of time, both these institutions have been amalgamated. In 1965, when I was with the government of Gujarat as the director, on the wishes of the then Minister of Health, Mohanlal Vyas, who was a dynamic minister, we have prepared a bill and we have introduced in the assembly, made this Gujarat Ayurvedic University. The university is running an undergraduate college as a constituent college. In addition to that, 9 colleges in this state are affiliated with this university. Our major work here is postgraduate training and research. And this institution is fully supported by Government of India.
The Gujarat Ayurvedic University has opened courses for foreigners. They're encouraging people to come. And there is a good response because we are participating in a fair at Hanover, Expo 2000, and sent a very large number of our brochures on Ayurveda and the other systems, and also all the brochures of Gujarat Ayurvedic University. And the biggest response was to looking at the brochures of Gujarat Ayurvedic University, trying to find out what are these courses, where can they be availed of.
We are running a course for BAMS, degree course, exclusively for foreigners. And we are getting students even from developed countries, like Japan, Italy. Of course, Sri Lanka and other neighboring countries also they are coming. It's a 4.5 years course with 1 year internship. This is one of our major activities. We are also extending our postgraduate courses like MD and PhD to the foreigners.
The AyurVed Pharmacy, Coimbatore Limited, was founded in 1943 by the late Sri P.V. Vaidya, who was a humanitarian, philosopher, and physician par excellence. Over the last 57 years, the Ayurveda Pharmacy has blossomed and matured into the AVP group of companies, which now specialize in offering genuine, holistic Ayurvedic healthcare services to the needy all over the world. Besides their well-known OTC products, the Ayurveda Pharmacy produces more than 450 varieties of traditional Ayurvedic medicines at their modernized factories at Alathur and Kanyikode. Jeevani, a recent OTC product developed by the AVP, as a general tonic and revitalizer, combining both traditional Ayurvedic knowledge and tribal know-how, is a case in point that touches upon various interesting issues like those of IPR, patents, and so on.
I, along with the team of scientists, were trekking in the Western Ghats forest to study the ethnobotany. And during the course, we had with some Kani tribes with us, were accompanying us, but we are interviewing and studying their lifestyle. And during the course of trekking, we got exhausted. But the Kani boys said, sir, why don't you try these fruits, you will have no fatigue and you don't need even food. Then I thought these boys are eating, why don't we try? So along with my colleague who was Dr. Rajasekharan. So we ate the fruit. They said you have to take them 50. We ate it. And to my surprise, after some time, I felt a spurt of energy. Then we started asking these boys. Then they said, no, this is a gift given to by Lord Agastya for our survival here. And we had not passed on this information outside. Then I told him, it is so profoundly very important and the world should have the benefit of this one. Then I gave it, because I am a government official, I was coming from CSIR. I said, I give you a word. If we develop any marketable product out of this one, I will see that you get 50% of the royalty as well as license fee, including patenting.
Ayurvedic Pharmacy took this product from Tropical Botanical Garden Research Institute, TBGRI. That's the first time TBGRI and IVP recognized the contribution of the ethnic community, the tribes of that place, the Kani tribes. It was decided to give 50% of the royalty to the Kani tribes. And 50% only goes to science organization TBGRI. This became a precedent, and this was being quoted even in international conferences, etc., and even Time magazine acknowledged it.
Ayurveda Shala and TBGRI, which entered into a contract about this Kani case. I have written a case on that at great length. And surely the effort which was made to build a community trust fund where 50% of the royalty from the license fee and the as well as royalty as well as license fee was put in that fund for communities to use it for their own purpose is, I think, a very good step.
What is the proportion of benefit sharing? We only have voluntary examples, like what the Tropical Botanical Garden and Research Institute did with reference to Arya in Agastya Malai.
Dabur and Zandu are two of the most well-known Indian brand names in Ayurvedic products today. Realizing the market potential for traditional Ayurvedic medicinal items, these two companies have been very innovative in modernizing their production lines and packaging their products to suit international standards.
Zandu pharmacist's name Zandu has come from my great-grandfather's name. He was the state physician to Jamnagar state. He was also son of a state physician. This state physician's business runs into our business for a long period. He was the first person to translate the works of Charak into our Gujarati language. He had a clientele of the highest order from the Maharaja, and he had to treat them perfectly and give them the best medicines. So he saw to it that the medicines prepared in his shala was the best to be given to them. When my grandfather was the state physician, my father did not want to while away his time. He wanted to use or employ his brain to a particular or a good cause. So he came to Bombay and started the firm. He borrowed this money actually from a relative of his to start the firm. And after 5 years, he found it difficult to run it because the firm needed expansion. So he went back again to the relative, Sir Prabhashankar Patni of Diwan of Bhavnagar state. And then the Diwan Sahib said that what you need is a financier, a financial expert who can guide you properly. It's no use my giving you money over and over again. So he said, I'm giving you one person known as Mathradas Bhakti Das Parekh. He is a wonderful man and he will help you out. In 1919, they converted this firm into a public limited company. Okay, the public limited company bought over the sole proprietary concern of my father. Since then, Mathradas Bhai Parekh and my father joined hands to guide the destiny of pharmacy.
Our major mission is to promote the Ayurveda and the Ayurvedic product, to commercialize this activity, and particularly on scientific ground, to validate the principles of Ayurveda and to make the products available in a most scientific method, quality products, to train our employees and professionalize the companies. We first try in our pilot plants as well as in our R&D whether these products are same as what mentioned in the traditional Ayurvedic product or whether it is improved version of the same. And more improved quality products we are trying to provide to the public.
No great institution in any field has ever come up without the selfless and path-breaking efforts of individuals in the field of Ayurveda too, there have been many such towering personalities who have been the torchbearers of the system of knowledge all over India. In the next episode, we will focus upon the work of some of these individuals and the imprints that they have left behind.
Please revert to us with your valuable comments about our serial. Write to us at Ayurveda, PB number 7102, Trichy Road, Coimbatore 641045, or email us at ayurveda@vsnl.com.
ब्रह्मास्पृत्वायुषो वेदम् प्रजापतिमजीगृहत् ब्रह्मास्पृत्वायुषो वेदम् प्रजापतिमजीगृहत् सोऽश्विनौ तौ सहस्राक्षं सोऽत्रिपुत्रादिकान् मुनिन् ते अग्निवेशादिकां तेदु पृथक्तन्द्राणि ते निरे ते अग्निवेशादिकां तेदु पृथक्तन्द्राणि ते निरे. प्रजापतिमजीगृह